In taking the gospel of food security and arming our communities with sustainable living tips, local non-government organization Friend is reaching out to those whose lives have been affected in the Western Division. Last week, the organization received a little over $200,000 from the Australian government to assist in its food security outreach program in communities along the Lautoka-Rakiraki corridor.
Friend is a name synonymous with help, financial assistance and sustainable living for rural dwellers on the outback of the Western Division. Last week, the organization received financial assistance to the tune of $200,000 from the Australian government to aid them in their food security initiative to those whose lives were affected most by the recent floods.
Right after the floods, when we actually went out to the communities and we saw how the entire communities were washed out, we immediately gave them belay and sajan and some of the sticks that they could have started growing right away when we did the food packets. But we realized the great need in seed distribution and rehabilitation. So
Kiran said that following their research analysis on the flood-affected areas, they found a need to help assist in sustainable livelihood programs such as food security. This, he says, included backyard gardens for the home and the bigger picture of selling this produce for financial growth.
And also we have just launched an award, CCA awards, where we'll be awarding people with good gardens, integrated gardens, ensuring they have food preservation, which in flood times, like we're talking to some of the fishing communities, on good days they're able to fish, on bad days they're not able to.
Kiran said useful tips like food preservation and how to ensure that despite the adverse weather conditions, the aspect of feeding the family and having enough to sustain their livelihood is of paramount concern.
Because we've been working in these communities for a very long time now, almost 10 years, the reception has been very good. And we've actually had meetings with the Turangani Koros, the entire, and we talked to them about the issues. They talk to us about their issues and the problems and how they were affected. And they are coming up with how we could assist with them.
Kiran says community leaders and village elders have also been supportive in providing land for planting, which has allowed their officers to effectively reach out to those affected by introducing new planting methods and seedlings. Madhyam Baletamana, Fiji 1 News.